But as far as anything else, if I don't hear from you and say you're disillusioned with what's going on, I have done, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry because there's nothing I can do. A closed mouth and a closed mind gets nothing. Everybody that I give my phone number to has been calling me starting after 8 o'clock in the morning. Even those that are not my people in Ward 2. And ask Ms. Toll-Free, ask Ms. Wheeler, ask anybody that calls me. Even Mr. O'May. Thank you.
Council Vice President King.
Thank you, Council President. I'll try to be brief. I'd like to start off with apologizing. I misspoke. It was my understanding or thought that in previous conversations with Legacy Communications that it was stated, and again incorrectly, that during the term of it, they would not seek legal action for the back due money. Not that the money would go away at all, but that legal action would not be sought to recover that money while under the new contract. So I misspoke, and I'm sorry about that. To try to cover some of the comments here tonight, the cell phone tower, from what we're understanding, has been looked at. Good thing our law director and our finance director have worked on cell phone tower contracts in previous cities. They had a chance to review them, and they're saying that we're getting a pretty good deal. I'll have to go with that. Ordinance 1516 will come back up. It's not done. It will come back up, and we will pass it. A number of you walked in a little late, including Councilman Martin. That's why I'm trying to briefly go over the highlights of it.
You too.
The budget is being increased by a little over $360,000, right? So the bulk of that increase is being spent on workers' comp and police and fire, and they're being prepaid. So just keep that in mind, and please look for other announcements as we bring the legislation back, and then you can come in and ask more questions and get a little more clarity on what's going on with that budget. But just so that everyone understands it, let's see. Last thing I wanted to mention, Papa O'May's plans are always deviated from. It's being deviated right now. Right? As you add new things, you subtract new things. We have to bring in an engineer to help us with the sewer district. That's a deviation from the plan. So it gets deviated all the time. In fact, the plan is so old it needs to be rewritten completely. Right? People, as we look forward, and I mean forward, we got to protect our own. We got to start looking out for our own self-interest as a community, as people. Right? And I told the Fiscal Commission at the last meeting, I don't care if we don't pay Kaiser. Kaiser, right? Multi-million-dollar conglomerate corporation, right? I don't care if we don't pay them the money we owe them. I care about our local residents that have businesses here, that pay property taxes, that pay income taxes. I care about them. I want to get them paid. So I'm going to keep that argument going, that if we don't put the $20,000 into this to pay him for the legislation that we passed, put some money in there to pay him some of that $40,000 we owe. I'm gonna keep at that, right? And if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. But I want to make the argument enough so that everyone can understand what it is I'm trying to do and why I'm doing it, right? So that legislation is coming back. Thank you, Council President.
Lord have mercy.
Last week, I was in a good mood because we, if anybody went by Superior and Euclid, we took the initiative to take the island up there, had the grass cut, some hay was put out, some mums was put out there, scarecrows, and kind of dressed up the intersection. I got calls that night saying it was a great job, it looked fabulous. I got calls that weekend By Monday morning, I got the call, they destroyed it.
There you go.
Somebody right there, broke it up, smashed the
my
pumpkins, and, you know,
Goodness.
that's not a stranger. That's somebody from in the city, somebody we either walking to school or somebody out getting high and just figured they'd just tear it up. I'm not a confrontational person, I try not to be. But I'm trying to work with council and get some positive things going in our community. And it's hard, because everybody has an opinion, and I respect that. But the way we deliver that opinion matters.
1 more month.
And last week was a big challenge for me, and I asked all of y'all to keep my family in your prayers. My second oldest brother was diagnosed with cancer, stage 4.
Wow. Ouch.
And you know, he talks to me, and he's seen that guy's website. He said, "Man, how do you do it?" Now my brother played for Shaw High's basketball team. He used to be the bank manager of East Cleveland Savings and Loan on Hayden. He ran the YMCA, and he was also the head of the Ohio Civil Rights Commission. He's always dedicated, like my father raised us, to fight for what's right. Now, I may not always do it the way that everybody think it should be done, but you know, only so many people can sit in the cockpit of the plane. And it's us up here right now. And we don't always agree, and sometimes we lose our cool. But we're trying to do what we think is right for the community. And I do have to say, no disrespect to Barbara and Martin, but you know, there's a gap there of what they've tried and what we're trying, and we're trying to merge that, and that could be a challenge.
Council 3.
But you know, those that know me, I ask you to do me a favor. When you hear people speak bad of me, speak up on my behalf. Unless I've done something wrong to you. Because I haven't committed no crime. I have no backroom deals. I have nothing to gain. There's nothing here for that. And for folks to come around and try to tear up my name and damage my name, that hurts. Because my name has been here for over 50 almost 60 years now. And unless somebody just tear it up, that's not even from here, and nobody say a word, that's sad. But I'll keep on trying, and we'll beat this recall, and we'll keep moving forward. I'm sure they'll pull out petitions again, but they have every right to. But just like they can pull them out, I can just continue to beat them. And on that note, I take a motion for us to adjourn.
I move that the meeting be adjourned.
Second.
Move second to order.
Dr. Rice, don't leave yet.
Everyone should
I
watch
won't leave, sir.
The Birth of a Nation.
Okay, right back.